San Francisco. Klay Thompson's bottom lip quivered slightly as he stood on the Chase Center court, gazing up at the tribute video the Golden State Warriors had created to honor him in his first return to face his former franchise. Stephen Curry, Thompson's teammate for all 13 of his years in the Bay Area, positioned himself in the tunnel by the home bench, needing space to protect himself from the flood of emotions he knew were coming. Draymond Green, the other pillar of all four of Golden State's championship teams in this era, had already watched the video earlier to avoid being overwhelmed in the moment. As the crowd showered Thompson with a long, heartfelt standing ovation after the video, he somehow managed to hold it together. He knew he wouldn't have been able to if Curry had given the midcourt speech that was originally planned as part of the tribute. That's why Thompson texted his splash brother the night before, and together they agreed to cancel the speech, letting the fans' outpouring of love speak for itself. "I was prepared for it," Thompson shared with ESPN after the Dallas Mavericks' narrow 120-117 loss to his former team in an exhilarating NBA Cup opener on Tuesday night. "I didn't want to cry." Thompson had already been caught off guard earlier, when approximately 400 Warriors employees, all donning the captain's hats that were given away to fans as a nod to the guard who famously boated across the bay to home games, lined the hallway to welcome him warmly when he entered the arena nearly 3 hours before tip-off. His face broke into a wide, beaming smile as he made the unfamiliar walk to the visitors' locker room. The love continued during his pre-game shooting session, more than an hour before tip-off, when thousands of fans watched from the stands. Many wore his iconic number 11 jersey. Some even held signs welcoming him back to the Bay. On the other side of the court, Curry went through his own routine, and the two longtime backcourt mates couldn't help but exchange glances. A moment Curry likened to the kind of awkward tension kids feel on a playground during recess. Then, as the teams went through layup lines, the sold-out crowd erupted in a roar for Thompson, recognizing all he had achieved during his Golden State tenure. The aura about him that connected our fans to him right away, Warriors coach Steve Kerr had remarked pregame, was undeniable. "It was a really cool experience," Thompson reflected. "I appreciate the fans so much. The captain's hat was a great touch because I'm such a passionate boater. Seeing familiar faces in the crowd gave me a warm-hearted feeling. I'll never take that gratitude for granted. It was really, really special." Despite claiming this was just another regular season game in November after the Mavericks' Sunday loss in Denver, it was clear this moment meant much more to Thompson. "I hope y'all didn't believe him," Curry said with a grin, after his 37-point performance helped keep Thompson from winning in his return. The pregame ceremony was unforgettable. Thompson described playing against Golden State for the first time as surreal. His on-court interactions with Curry were some of the night's highlights, filled with the competitive spirit that's driven both of them throughout their careers.